Hello everyone and welcome to case study video number 3, the can't lose way to lower your paid advertising while increasing leads and exactly how you can do it. In this case study, we will show you how we were able to drastically cut advertising costs within 30 days by simply creating one page for a new client. This is one of the first things we look for when determining ways to improve our clients' results without having to spend any more money. Again, as with all other cases, please follow this video thoroughly and apply what you can for your business. Although the businesses mentioned and the industry mentioned in this case study may not match your industry specifically, I assure you it will work for you as well and for your business. In fact, I guarantee it. The strategies covered in this case study will increase your results from paid advertising online, no matter if you're a doctor, lawyer, store owner, or contractor. Everything you're about to see is based on years of marketing experience with over 10,000 business owners and hundreds of different industries. In fact, if you have any questions at all about how to apply these strategies to your business or how to apply what you learned in this case study to your business and to your industry specifically, please use the form below to contact one of our business growth specialists. Oftentimes when we see a business that is currently investing in online advertising, that is more or less a good thing. But as with the case with most marketing, we often see aspects of their online advertising that can be improved to help increase their leads and sales. Typically, when working with a new client that has a pre-existing pay-per-click campaign, whether it be from Facebook or Google or anything like that, we will conduct an overall audit of their campaigns. And this just helps us identify specific aspects of their campaigns that we can focus in on to help decrease costs while increasing leads and sales. In this video, we're going to show you exactly what to look for and show you a few adjustments that we made to an online advertising campaign after our initial audit. The first thing that we look for is a landing page, i.e. the exact page that the traffic is sent to after clicking on a paid link online. It doesn't matter if you have a link coming from Google, Facebook, local directories, or even a site like Yelp. Whatever it may be, you must, absolute must, be sure that your traffic is going directly to a landing page that is made for conversions. This is what helps get you the most number of leads as possible. Here's just a basic example of a good high converting landing page. As you can see, there are many different aspects to this page, but each serves a specific function. The overall goal of this page is to get a lead. And for the purposes of this case study and for this client specifically, which was a dental client, we didn't really care how the lead came in. The lead could call into the office, the lead could fill out the form on the right and apply online. The lead could also just contact the dentist via email. Most businesses don't have these targeted landing pages for any of their paid traffic. And most business owners send leads that they get from paid traffic to their homepage or to a product or services page. And that's just absolutely wrong. That's the wrong thing to be doing, and it's actually losing you money on your campaign right now. And essentially, it's a cardinal sin when it comes to paid advertising. Here's why. Let's say you want to go buy a TV, and better yet, you knew exactly what TV you wanted to buy, and you knew that it was going to be on sale at some big box store like Best Buy. Well, what do? Of course, you go to Best Buy, you walk to the TV section, and when the blue shirt comes over to ask you how can they help, you say, listen, I want to buy this TV. The Best Buy sales associate says, great, I'm glad to help you, but first I have to give you a tour of our entire store. And then if you still want to buy it, we can come back here and you can buy the TV. Now, obviously, this is somewhat of a far-fetched situation and probably would never happen, right? Of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't, because if it did, you probably would leave the store and not buy the TV, at least not buy it from Best Buy. Well, that's exactly how prospects feel online, and they click a link from some site like Google, and they go to your website, but instead of taking them directly to where they want to go, you take them to your services page, or you take them, even worse, to your home page. All right, and that homepage just has a giant picture of you smiling back at them, telling them how great you are and how great your business is. Now, instead of getting what they actually want, like in our previous example, getting the actual TV, they have to click around your entire site, go on a tour of your entire site, instead of just being able to get access to what they were looking for in the first place. But of course, instead of clicking around your entire site, that website visitor that you just paid for simply hits the back button and goes to the next website looking for the same exact product or service. Meanwhile, you've just spent $5, $10, maybe even $50 or $100 or more on a click, and you have absolutely nothing to show for it. Hopefully, you're starting to understand how important this whole landing page thing is. Well, unfortunately, that's exactly what this dental client of ours was doing for this case study. This particular dentist wanted more Invisalign patients and was spending actually quite a bit of money online for these patients. But whenever an internet user clicked on his link, they were going to his services page. And that services page then had a brief little snippet about their Invisalign services, and the internet user would then have to click onto the Invisalign page to actually get more info and to figure out how to go get the treatment. Needless to say, not good. So when we went in and started working with this client, this was the very first thing we fixed. We had to get them a highly targeted landing page set up for their business. And let's just, for the sake of argument, take a look at a different niche and see how they often make the same kind of mistakes. Let's take a lawyer. And after watching video case study number 1, this lawyer decided, hey, I want my main sale to be estate planning. But all the paid traffic that this lawyer has going to her website actually goes to her homepage instead of her estate planning landing page. All right. If you have something like this set up, or if you know another business owner, maybe one of your colleagues or somebody that you know who owns another business, if they have something like this set up, this has to be fixed as soon as possible. Okay, no matter what industry you're in, no matter what services you order, no matter what products you offer, if you're doing any type of paid traffic, it has to be going to a dedicated landing page for each one of the products or services that you offer, especially for your main sale. Now, let's just take a quick look at this by the numbers, okay? And we can compare a good landing page and a good online paid advertising campaign compared to a bad landing page and a bad online paid advertising campaign, both using the same ad budget. Let's just start with the bad campaign. Let's say you're spending about $1,000 per month. And these aren't real numbers from the case study or anything. These are just some numbers that I'm throwing at you so we can, make everything nice and even and nice and easy for me, okay? So this bad campaign is spending about $1,000 per month. And let's just say that each click is about $10 per click, which means with your monthly ad budget, you're going to get 10 divided by 1,000. You should get about 100 leads or 100 visitors to your website. But instead of sending all that traffic, those 100 visitors to a dedicated landing page, you send all those visitors to your services page. Now, with all those visitors having to go to your service page and then having to find their way to, let's say, your Invisalign page, you're going to get about a 2% conversion. And believe me, 2% is me being nice. For some businesses, that would be great, right? And some businesses can make a profit off of 2 new customers per month. But just for the sake of argument, let's compare that to a business that has a specific landing page set up for their pay-per-click campaigns, and it goes to a specific service or product that they offer. Again, still only spending $1,000 per month, but now instead of converting at 2%, let's just be a little bit modest here and say that you get a minimal increase from 2% to 5%. Right? Not a home run, not great conversions, but certainly a modest improvement. Well, now from that same $1,000 that you were spending per month, that same $10 per click, from those same 100 visitors that you're getting to your website, you're now getting 5 new customers. So even if you were able to make a profit off of 2 new customers, well, now spending the same amount of money, you've actually more than doubled your overall profits from that PPC campaign, right? You've doubled your ROI from that campaign. And it all came from just creating one simple little landing page. Now, that doesn't take into account all the other things that you can do for lead generations as far as building your email list. And of course, we talked about that in the previous case study video. Again, it doesn't matter what niche or what industry you're in, you can do this too. But that's still not all. Remember, for this case study, I told you not only did we increase our clients' leads and sales by creating the landing page, but we are also able to decrease their advertising costs. Well, how did we do that? In short, the answer is we didn't. Google actually did it for us. See, Google and the other pay-per-click or pay-per-lead platforms actually have this dirty little secret that they don't want to share with business owners like you. When you go on and set up on an ad network like Google or Facebook, the network is going to basically give your ad and your landing page and all of it put together. It's going to basically give it a score. And that's to determine how relevant your ad is to their audience. Now, this is a long and complicated formula, and no one really knows the formula for getting the relevancy score exactly besides the people who actually work there. But what we do know is that the more relevant your ad is to your audience, the less the networks like Google and Facebook will charge you. And what do you know, simply by creating this landing page that makes your ad more relevant, more people stay on your website longer, more people fill out your forms, more people call your offices. This shows Google that your visitors actually enjoy the ad and enjoy the information that you're giving you, so they charge you less for the same exact ads and the same exact placements. For our dental client, in this case, we actually saw a reduction of about 20% of the PPC cost for the same number of leads. I know that was a lot and there was some math involved, so everybody's head might be spinning a little bit. But if you need to watch this video again, please be sure to do so. Compare it to your current PPC campaigns. And if you need to submit any questions, please use the form below. But before we wrap up this video, let's just quickly go over the to-do list. All right. First thing I want you to do, go ahead and review your current PPC campaigns if you have any running, and find out, do you have landing pages set up for each one of your products and or services? Step number 2. Create a landing page for your main sale, and you can also use the landing page from this video as kind of a guide. If you already have some type of landing page, again, still use our guide kind of as an example of a good high converting landing page. And finally, number 3, again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns in terms of this video, or you just need a little bit more information about how to apply the principles from these case studies to your specific business, please do not hesitate to do so. Use the form below and contact us, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. In fact, we actually encourage it. Use the form below now. Tell us if you like the information covered. Let us know if you'll be willing to use this information for your business and apply what you learned from these case studies to your business. Anything at all, please just let us know. Let us know how we can make the training better. We look forward to hearing from you. That's going to do it for this video.